Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Valentino Rossi The Game. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video we're jumping back into that custom championship we started with Valentino Rossi on the 250cc Aprilia. Now we're doing really well in this championship. Let's see if we can keep it up, and the next race is in the Czech Republic and Brno. Now this is an awesome circuit. I do like this one, but I'm fingers crossed I get some better weather. Normally when I get this circuit it's bloody raining, so let's hope it's not. Let's get straight into it. So here we go.
Greetings to all our viewers from the circuit in Brno. Today's Grand Prix celebrates passion for motorsport by bringing the bikes that have made motorcycle racing history all together to race on this circuit. At the moment, the track is wet and light rain is falling, but the forecasts say that there could be some breaks in the cloud. This means that the track could dry out considerably between now and the end of the race. Bikes have taken their places on the grid, and the light is about to go out any second now. This is when the riders have to clear their minds completely so they can give it everything they've got.
I wish I had kept my mouth shut. Yes, it's raining again in the Czech Republic, but never mind. Let's see if we can get a good result. And we've got another race straight after this, guys, and I think we're in San Marino in the next round. So let's see if we can get a good result in the Czech Republic first. This Brno circuit is awesome, but it's really tough in the wet, so we're going to have to be really good. Let's try and get a nice line through this first corner. Just try and stick with the leaders in the race, and we've really lost a pace through there. Really feeling that back end wanting to pull round slightly, and I just feel like I can't accelerate totally because of the wet, so I'm going to have to be really gentle on the brakes and the corners, but it's not too bad on these 250cc. They're a little bit more forgiving, so let's see if we can just hold the speed. Oh god, it didn't like that. I'm not doing any qualifying, so I haven't made any adjustments to the bike, and it's not always going to handle that well into the corners on the default setup, but hopefully we should be okay, and that's not bad. We've got a decent drive into that corner, and we've managed to gain a couple of paces, and oh shit, here comes the weather. It's starting to piss down. Now this is where it's going to get really challenging. Look at the spray. This is going to be really difficult. I've got to try and get past these. It's really hard to see where you're going and where the track's going with all that water spraying in your face in this view, but let's see if we can just try and get a nice line through there. We've got a couple of bikes coming around the outside, so we've got to be careful. Let's just try and back off slightly. I don't want to crash. Try and take a tight line, stay off the curb. Touching the curbs in the wet's not going to be a good idea. Oh god, just through the outside there, so try to dip into that corner, but we're still holding a decent position, and a lot of them went onto the curb, so I'm not the only one that's struggling to turn into these corners. Let's try and slow it down as the rain is starting to absolutely bucket down, and it always happens to me on this circuit. Why? Let me have a dry race round here for once. Bloody game. Right, let's see if we can get a nice line going into this section here. Now you've got to be really careful going up this left-hand corner because it does throw you out slightly. I do find that sometimes it pulls me to the right, but I've managed to get through there okay. We're still sitting in our okay position. Oh god, just touched the curb. Was that a bit of lightning then? God dear, the weather's getting absolutely extreme here, and we're going towards the end of this lap, going into the second lap. Can we improve? And we lost a bit of speed through that corner. It always throws me out in that corner. I'm not very good on that one. I need to improve. Right, let's see if we can get a nice drive around this corner, going into the second lap, and see if we can just push a little bit more and try and get into the podium places, hopefully anyway. Right, let's just slow it down into this corner. Don't go too fast, a little bit of contact there. Oh god, I didn't like that. I had to back off completely there and just managed to get up the inside, but you've got to be careful in the wet conditions. You're going to be thrown off a little bit easy, and I don't want to be crashing out now, considering I'm not even in amongst the leaders of this race yet. See, I keep losing pace. I've just got to try and slow it down and just try and take my chances when I can. Let's try and drive it around this corner a little bit more. Oh, it didn't like that. I felt the back end just squirm a little as I just tapped the power on. Let's try and get a nice drive onto the curb. Really struggling to just get a rhythm in this race. But it's been a while since I've actually had a race in the wet, especially in this view. So it's going to take me a little, just takes a while to adjust, shall I say. But I'm trying my hardest. I'm not a expert in this view yet, so I'm just slowly bringing myself into it. And when we try in the this view on the faster bikes, I'm going to find it very difficult, but I am looking forward to it. And that's not a bad line through there. We've managed to get up to P4. Let's see if we can hold it into this corner. Really trying to get a nice drive. Oh, that was awesome. Got a bit of grip and I've got a good drive, and we might be able to sneak past them too. Can we get into the lead? Yes, we managed to get past into first, but we braked a little bit early into that corner because I know this corner can be tough, but we're taking a wider line and that seems to be okay. No, Ryder got up the inside there and managed to take the lead. Let's just try and slow it down. We don't want to go up this corner together. We don't want to crash each other off the track. No, is he going to hold behind? No, I've managed to hold it. Yes, so I'm into first place, going towards the end of this second lap. Can we get a win in the Czech Republic around this Brno circuit? Or are we going to just have to settle for a lesser place? Those two are going a little bit wide. I'll take the inside line. Can I hold on to this? No, I think I'm going to just have to let him go. Are they going to come back up the inside? No, I'm managing to hold on to it. And we accelerate over the finish line, going into the final lap. Here we go, guys. Can we get a win here? Right, we better start slowing it down into this right-hand corner. Oh, bloody hell, that threw me out. Had a rider come past either side. I thought they were going to come both up the inside then, but I've managed just to hold on to that position. Now this is going to be really difficult. Can we squeeze past? Oh, bit of contact there. Just managed to sneak past, but I guaranteed he's going to come past me before this next corner. They're definitely braking a lot later in these conditions than I am. Yes, they are. Look, he's managed just to get past. Let's go on the outside. Let's try and get a nice drive around this corner, and I'll bet you any money he's going to come back round. Yes, he is. And he's going to take that inside line. Now we're not going to worry about too much because I'm taking those inside lines can be really, really challenging because you have to brake that a little bit more, and I don't want to risk it. So let's just try and take a nice gentle squeeze into this section here. And I know I've got two riders up the inside, so I know they're going to come really tight. So I'm not going to go really, really tight in and get crashed off. And let's just try and take it nice and gentle through here. Just flip it over. Just not going too tight again, just to avoid that contact. And they are really, really close. But let's see if we can get through this section nice and smooth and try and stay off that curb as we turn into this right hand. And we haven't got far to go. Can we bring this home and get a victory around this awesome circuit in the Czech Republic, even in these conditions? Right, let's see if we can slow it down before they get past. Now we've managed to pull away slightly here. Can we slow it down? Really, really gentle. Doesn't like it. You can just feel that back end kicking out slightly there as to slow down. It's definitely not a very good corner. Right, that's now this one, and we're almost there, guys. Can we get a win? Oh God, left the brake in a little bit late. Don't go on the grass. Oh God, that was close. Just managed to slow it down, and we've managed to turn into that corner, and we are still in the lead, but only just. They've caught up because I mucked up that last corner. Oh God, this is going to be close. Are they going to get up the inside line here? I've got to take a nice tight line. Let's try and slow it down. Oh, that wasn't very good through there. Very, very slow, but we're still leading. Let's try and take an inside line and get a good drive, and they're really close behind. I can hear a bike and a marker. Am I going to get overtaken? Has he? Where is he? Oh no, he's taking us on the line. Unbelievable, guys. I just heard the bike, but I couldn't see it, and I got taken on the effing line. Oh, I can't believe that. So we came second, guys. Unbelievable. I thought I had it there, and I had the fastest lap as well. Can you believe that? Totally done on the last corner, and there you go. So we get second, but I'm going to get my revenge. I think we've got San Marino next, and that's a big favourite of mine, so I'm going to try and win that one. So let's get straight to it now, guys. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to the Misano circuit, where a Grand Prix featuring some of the greatest bikes that have ever participated in the Motorcycle World Championships is about to start in just a few minutes. The weather forecasts are very reassuring. We should have good conditions throughout the race. Everything ready to start at Misano, and the riders really focusing because making a strong start is key here. You don't want to lose places at that initial chicane.
Right, guys, so here we go with the San Marino Grand Prix. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves and get a victory. Now this is a circuit I do love, so let's see if we can get a good start, and off we go. Let's see if we can get a good start through this first couple of corners. Like he just said, it's very difficult to get through here, especially when all the riders are trying to go through at the same time. Let's just try and hold back slightly and just try and take our opportunity. And let's slip up the inside. That's a nice line through there. Now we've got, oh, it feels much better now. We've got a little bit more grip as we just come around the corner and just make a little bit of contact. Let's just see if we can slow it down. This corner could be difficult. I've gone slightly out wide. A few riders went out wide. A lot of riders didn't stop in time, but they've managed to redeem themselves and get a nice line into there. And we got a good drive through there. That's a perfect corner. Right, this corner can be really tough coming up. And I wonder how many of them are going to go wide. And every time I race around here, you always see a lot of the AI go wide. And yes, there you go. And even I went wide as well. Really struggled to get the brakes on there, but we've managed to get a nice drive around there. We've managed to take a couple of places to try and sneak past there as well. Can we get into P4? Now that's not bad. So we're up to P4. Right, can we sneak up into first? Taking the chance. And there you go, guys. Up into first place. I do love this circuit, but can I hold on to it? That's the thing. I'm not sure what their lap times. I think qualifying laps they were doing 1:45.2. So those are the sort of times we're sort of looking at round here, and let's see if we can achieve those sort of times. Now I'm not doing any qualifying, so it's good to have a look what qualifying times they're doing, so you know what sort of times you've got to run at to win the race. Right, let's try and get a nice line through there. Braked in time. Still got a bike quite close behind. Let's try and dip it into this corner. Go into the second lap and hopefully start pulling away. Actually, I am pulling away already. Awesome. Let's get a nice line through there. Braked a little bit late, but managed to get the power on before we went onto the curb. And looks like we're going to get over the finish line in first place. Right, 2 more laps. Now let's see if we can just push it a little bit more. That wasn't the quickest first lap, but I'll take it. Nice line through there. Nice and gentle. Flip it over. That's perfect. Now we can start settling in and just keep looking at that map and make sure that gap doesn't get a little bit closer. We want it to keep extending away. Let's try and get a win here after getting mugged up the last corner in that last race in the Czech Republic. I was so annoyed with that. I did so well to get in the lead and I sodded it up on the last corner, but that happens in racing. You've got to be on it until you're over that finish line. You can't just assume you're going to win. Right, we've managed to really pull away, guys. We really are flying. Let's see if we can get a nice tighter line into here. Slow it down. Still gone a little bit too wide, but it's not too bad. And I can see on the marker that a few went off circuit again. It's just a really difficult corner to take at speed. I don't know why. Sometimes when I've done the setup, I can do it, but not so much on the default settings. It's just understeers slightly. But let's see if we can just really open it out now and try and just extend that lead a little bit more. Really quick through here. And let's try and get nice and quick through here. That's awesome. Slow it down. That's nice, and he does it. Also, guys, make sure you pop over and check out my Ride 2 series that I've started. I'm loving the game so much at the moment. Please check it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, because I am. Right, let's see if we can get into the last lap and keep on pushing those times. We have really got a nice lead there, probably a couple of second lead, and that is absolutely brilliant. Right, let's get over the finish line and see what time this lap was. Now, I said they were doing 40... Oh, bloody hell, that wasn't that quick. 1:46.7. Now, we're not really going that quick, considering the fastest qualifying time was a 1:45.2, I do believe. So we're over a second slower, and we're still pulling away. I do not understand why that happens. I mean, if they're doing 1:45.2 in qualifying, why are they doing 3-4 seconds slower in the race? It just doesn't make sense. They definitely need to do an update and rebalance that, because, I mean, I'm not going to complain, because if I win, I win. But you want to win and be a little, you want it to be a little bit more competitive. Like the last race was neck and neck. I was level. I wasn't, bombing away and all that. But this race, it's just, I'm not. Oh God, as I make mistake, I'm not actually racing like amazing. I'm not pushing myself, and I'm still pulling away. It's just, they definitely need to fix it. But I'll take the points, and we will move on to the next round. And we're coming to the final round of this championship, and I'm going to be doing something else, guys. I think we might do a season on the legendary bikes. It's a new DLC pack. So that's definitely going to be on the channel. And also, I hope you're enjoying my Ride 2 series as well, guys. We just started on the channel. It's going really well. Really loving that game. Another brilliant game by Milestone. And we're coming into the last couple of corners. Let's try not to stuff it up. This hasn't been a quick lap either, so we haven't been like super quick on this circuit, but we've done enough. Let's try and get around the last corner. Again, that wasn't great, but we're still going to finish in style and we win. Awesome. So we take maximum points again, guys, and that's put us in a great position in this championship. But I hope you're enjoying this custom championship. It was voted for. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to mix up the views. Let me know if you want me to do helmet cam in the next video or third person. It's totally up to you. Yes, this series is going really well. Like I said, we're going to do the legendary DLC very, very soon on the channel. Please check out all the other series on the channel. I do loads of racing. I hope you enjoy it. Please give this a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon, guys. Bye bye.